Hi, I'm Professor Ricardo Cancio Santos, and I'm speaking on behalf of trilhacerta.com, the right trail for you that are investing in Brazil or wants to invest in Brazil. We actually have a WhatsApp group, okay, that you can actually ask for free access by access www.trilha, Trilha, certa, certa.com. So that would be trilhacerta.com. And that would be the right trail for those of you that are trying to invest in Brazil or wants to know more about country's economics and how to do business in Brazil. So you can actually join us by accessing this site and by sending us an email or asking us for free access. Okay. Today's video, we are trying to analyze the recent event happening in Europe, the Brexit, actually the exit of Great Britain from the European Community, and its effect on emerging market, mainly Brazilian market. Okay, so how can we analyze the recent event on three fields? First, I will analyze the Brazilian currency against the dollar. How it Second, I will try to analyze the impact on Brazil's economy, and last but not least, I'll try to analyze the impact of Brazil export to Great Britain and try to analyze a few scenarios. Okay, a few case scenarios. First of all, in a rise of risk due to the Brexit, the main investors will try to search refuge in the security of the dollar. So this will be bad for the Brazilian real. So in the next 1 or 2 months, we'll try to see how it will happen here in Brazil. But basically, we'll understand that once risks rise in the world, in markets around the world, the economic agents, will try to leave emerging market, that includes Brazil, and try to boost safety of the dollar and Fed rates investments. Okay, so that would be the U.S. Treasuries. This is a point. Okay, to counterbalance this, we have the new Brazilian interim government that's making adjustment in Brazil's economies, and this makes outside investors, foreign investors, see Brazil in a good way and may bring dollars to Brazil. So we have two movements here. One that's actually seeing Brazil in a good way, and this will bring dollars to Brazil. And the other is the international environment created by the Brexit that actually will try to run away from emerging market, that includes Brazil. So which movement will win? In my personal opinion, I think we'll have at first a movement that will continue to appreciate Brazilian real, led by Brazil's economics and political situation. And as the situation regarding the Brexit develops and we see some results, we might have a counterflow actually fleeing emerging markets and going to the safety of Japanese market and the American market. Okay. Secondly, we analyze the the flow of goods, of Brazilian goods to the British economy. Okay, in case the Brexit works out in a bad way, the British economy may go into a recession. What will be bad for Brazil? Because not only for Brazil, for the rest of the world too, but for Brazil, the goods that we are selling to Great Britain will actually be fewer because they will be in recession. So this is something that will be watched, that should be watched by you guys. Currently, our flow of merchandise, a flow of commodities and products to Great Britain represents only 2% of Brazil's trade to the world. So it may not be as bad as it seems at first, but British recession may affect other markets that deals to Brazil, and it can contaminate Brazil's economy too. So this also has to be watched. Okay, and I think that gives a brief view of Brexit regarding Brazil. Something that I would like to analyze too is the fact that once risk rises in international markets, dollar will value, okay, because hedge funds and other investment entity, they will try to, as I've explained at the beginning of the video, they'll flee to the dollar safety, and this will value the dollar. Brazil is mainly a commodity-driven country. Brazil sells a lot of commodities to the world, and once the dollar valued itself, well, what may happen? The price of commodities that is actually quoted in dollar may make the Brazil's export commodities more expensive, what may difficult Brazil's sales of commodities to the world, and this can also diminish the flow of dollars to Brazil. Once again, we have a scenario that real may devalue. Okay, so for the time being, I don't see many things happening. Britain has to actually make an official statement saying that we'll leave Europe, and then as the negotiations with Europe develops, we'll be able to see more how the market will be affected. But I don't see it in a good way, the way Brazil will be affected by Brexit. So this was the video for now. It's my second video. And once again, I hope you have enjoyed it. And get in contact with us, okay? Here it's Professor Ricardo Cancio Santos, speaking on behalf of TrilhaCerta.com for you, wherever you are around the world.